Welcome back, everybody, to the Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 22. Today, the Birds have a doubleheader, weeks 11 and 12, on the road against the Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys, respectively. Both the Bears and the Cowboys are right in the mix in the playoff hunt, so they need all the wins they can get here down the stretch. Facing off against two good teams on the road gives the Eagles a great opportunity to prove that their 7-2 start is not some fluke. The Eagles comfortably have the number one seed so far in a very weak NFC, with the only other over 500 teams being the Lions and the 49ers. The NFC has been very weird this season. You got everybody jumbled in the middle, and then you got us as really the only powerhouse up to this point in our conference, which definitely bodes well for us going into the playoffs. As we look at this Bears team, they're a really good squad. Justin Fields, David Montgomery, Allen Robinson lead the offense. One of the better defensive units in the NFL as well. I want to focus on running the football. Our run game has been great early in the year, but it has been a little bit quieter as of recent. A couple of our rookies have had their development traits revealed. Joko Nwosu officially has star dev, and first-rounder Jabari Achabe has superstar X-Factor. For now, I've decided to give him Fearmonger. I'm not sure if that one is better or Unstoppable Force, but we now have 4 X-Factors on the defense, along with Bobby Wagner, Fletcher Cox, and Nehemiah Richardson. We can only have 3 zone abilities on the field at once, and I don't really want to take anybody's off, so for now, Achabe will not have his zone ability equipped. Our other hidden development rookie, Tazwell Hubbard, is still 121 downs away from having it revealed, so we still don't know his yet. So let's now get into this game here at Soldier Field. The Bears have made the playoffs in each of the first 2 seasons of this series. Justin Fields has developed really well, and Matt Nagy's been able to keep his job as the head coach. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this one started. 5-5 Bears, 7-2 Eagles. We'll see if Philadelphia can get their 8th win of the season. 2nd and 10 here for the offense as they start off with the football. Hurts connects with his running back, Rosemont St. Clair, who brings it to the 47. In the previous episode, we talked in depth about Rosemont St. Clair, how he has had such an awesome season, really a sleeper offensive player of the year candidate as he runs to the outside, shoves his nuts in Eddie Jackson's face, and gains around 18. A quick start here for the red-hot Rosemont St. Clair, and the Eagles are quickly moving it down the field as it's now a 3rd down and 7 from the 26. Jalen Hurts scrambling to the right side, trying to get somebody open, and it is caught by Tazwell Hubbard, who loses 5. Wrapped on the play by Khalil Mack, and that will lead to the field goal unit coming out on the field. A 48-yard attempt here for Zebediah Phoenix. No kicking meter. If you remember last year, he really struggled at Soldier Field, missing quite a few kicks, but he sinks that one right down the middle. No kicking meter, no problem. The Eagles are on the board with a Zebediah Phoenix 48-yard field goal, and it's 3-0. So now we get to see Justin Fields and the Bears offense. Fields on first down under pressure. He is sacked on the play. Josh Sweat brings down the quarterback, and this high-octane pass rush continues to have an amazing season, although they did not get a single sack last week against Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins. 2nd and 21, Fields scrambles to the right side. He's going to outrun Winston Johnson. There goes Fields. He slides under the defender, but not before running for the first down. Of course, Justin Fields has a really good arm, but he's also super mobile as well. Him being a dual threat certainly will make things challenging for the Eagles' defense, as on the very next play, look at him go down the field inside the 10. And he slides, but not before gaining 38. Justin Fields has ran for 65 yards on this drive alone, and the Bears are getting very close to the end zone with a great opportunity to score. 3rd and goal from the 6. Fields looking to throw it. Scrambling, goes short for David Montgomery, and he gets nothing. Might have actually lost a yard. Bobby Wagner, who's had an outstanding season coming over from the Seattle Seahawks, brings him down. So both offenses have pretty good and pretty long first drives, but they will only lead to field goals. Here's Evan McPherson on to kick it for the Bears from 24 yards out. It is good, and we are knotted up at 3 early. So both offenses start with points, but only field goals. The Eagles have it with 1.5 minutes left in the quarter as Rosemont St. Clair has blocks, gets by a couple defenders, and brings it to the 35. So far, another really great start for St. Clair as Landon Dickerson is hurt on the play. Thankfully, his injury is not serious. 3rd and 7, short throw from Hurts over to Chase Claypool. and he is just a yard shy of the first down marker, wrapped up by Eddie Jackson. The Eagles have a tough decision on their hands, and it looks like they're going to punt it. Jack Fox going to try to pin him deep, and this one looks beautiful. Bounces in front of the end zone, downed at the 1 by Richardson. What a punt by Jack Fox. What a way to end the first quarter. Tied at 3. Pretty close start. Neither side has really been able to get control or find the end zone thus far. We'll see if either team can do such here in the second quarter. 3rd and 2. Fields connects with an open man. It's the tight end Cole Kmet trying to break by Thomas, but that'll not only get the first down, but also move Chicago out of safety territory, and the Bears move the chains. Very next play from the 20. Fields drops back to throw. It has time, goes short for Allen Robinson. I don't know why his defender left him. Robinson gains 22 yards, and the Bears offense is again getting into a groove. So far, Chicago hasn't really had much trouble driving it down the field. The Eagles defense has certainly not played as well the past few weeks compared to how they started the year, as it's Kmet again wide open on another 3rd down, and the Bears are converting 3rd downs like it's nobody's business right now. Quick start for Kmet, who already has a few catches in this game, and Chicago has it in the 22. Another long and successful drive here for the Bears is on 3rd and 7. Fields looking to throw. It has a wide open Cole Kmet, who will waltz into the end zone for a touchdown. The pass coverage on that drive was just atrocious. I don't know why so many receivers got open there. The Eagles secondary has been great this year, so seeing a drive like that is super uncharacteristic. The offense has it back down by 7. Here's Rosemont St. Clair, wide open up the middle, tries to juke out the defender, but he does bring it to the 41-yard line. So far, the source of the offense has not been Tazewell Hubbard. It has not been Devontae Smith. It has not been Tykeem Keon. It's Rosemont St. Clair who's been getting the bulk of the touches. Speaking of Hubbard, he does get the ball, makes the most of it, getting around 15 yards, bringing the Eagles into red zone as they are awfully close to scoring and tying it up. Hurts on first down, going to look for the end zone. It is picked off. Eddie Jackson with the INT takes a kneel at the 1, so Chicago is backed up at the 1-yard line for the second time today. But it really doesn't matter. A costly turnover there in the red zone for Jalen Hurts, who's done a good job of avoiding throws like that this year, but not ideal. 3rd and 6, the Bears are unable to get backed out of their own territory as Montgomery only gains 4, wrapped up by Akeem Davis-Gaither, and the Eagles have it back with good field position. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Hurts goes short for Tykeem Keon, who is still adjusting to his new role in the slot. With the addition of Chase Claypool, Keon is getting a majority of his snaps there. 3rd and 8. Hurts connects with Devontae Smith. It looked like he was in, but the official says no. Eagles call timeout. Clock sits at around 26 seconds. Philadelphia going to try to punch it in here now on the goal line and tie it up, as it's 1st and goal. Tykeem Keon in motion. Handoff for guess who? Number 10, Rosemont St. Clair with another touchdown. And the St. Clair show continues as this game is knotted up at 10 going into halftime. So it's been a pretty close start. The Eagles did turn it over in the red zone. I would say that's the biggest play of the game so far. But other than that, it's been very evenly matched. On the offensive side of the ball, I still want to focus on running the ball. We've ran it well today, but I want to keep it up. And then defensively, our run game has been great, but I want to make sure we can stop Justin Fields, not just as a thrower, but also as a runner, because he's dangerous in both aspects. So it's 3rd and 2 to open up the second half. Handoff for Montgomery, and he is stuffed. Winston Johnson brings him down, the second-year linebacker out of Westlake. That would lead to a Chicago punt. And the Eagles get the ball back. The defense comes up with a big stop. The offense has a chance to take the lead. Eddie Jackson at a pick 6 right in his mitts. I don't know how he dropped that. I think he was focused a little bit too much on the play after the catch. And sure enough, a couple plays later on 3rd and 7, here's Devontae Smith. Gets by a defender. It gets it to the 30-yard line. Eddie Jackson has to be kicking himself. He had a pick 6 right for the taking and wasted an opportunity. The Eagles clearly capitalizing on their lucky break as they now have it at the 3. 2nd and goal. Hurts is sacked. A huge play on the goal line by Cody Barton for a loss of 5, and that'll lead to a 3rd down and goal from the 8 here for Philadelphia. Hurts under center looking to throw it. Scrambling now to the left side. Has an open man deep. It's Tykeem Keon who scores, and the Eagles take the lead. Tykeem Keon continues his breakout second season. I would imagine he already has more touchdowns this year than he did as a rookie. And the Eagles lead 17-10 as it's a sack. The rookie Jabari Achabe in his first game as a superstar X Factor comes in to make the play. That'll lead to a loss of 5. And now it is 3rd down and 12 here for the Bears. They could really use a first down. The offense has to get back in a groove. Fields scrambling, going to try to run for another one, and he does. Look at Fields go. Tackle past the 50 by Joko Nwosu. And on just 3 carries, Justin Fields is averaging over 31 yards per. So that'll end the 3rd quarter. The Eagles with a touchdown, the only scoring in that quarter. And the Birds lead this one 17-10. But the Bears are moving down the field. And at this point, I'd say it's really anybody's for the taking. An early 3rd down for Chicago as it's 3rd and 5. Fields goes short for his running back, David Montgomery, who lost a yard. So that sets up an interesting 4th and 6 from the 44. The Bears would punt it. So the Eagles have it back on 1st down. Jalen Hurts scrambling. Could have ran for a big play, but instead he gives it to Tykeem Keon, who gets 20. A nice play after the catch there by Keon, who's probably had his best game since moving over to the slot. He had the touchdown earlier. Nice play there. He's had a couple other grabs throughout the day. Now 3rd and 9. Hurts again, scrambling to the left, going to try to run with it. And he just blows by the defender. Runs out of bounds at the 31-yard line. What a great scramble by Jalen Hurts, who just left that defender in the dust. Now a 3rd and 8 from the 28. Hurts looking to throw it under pressure, incomplete. Was nearly sacked on the play by, it looked like Akeem Hicks, but the field goal unit is on a 45-yard attempt. Again, no kicking meter, and again, no problem for Zebediah Phoenix. That one was a little bit closer to not going in, but it still goes through the uprights. Phoenix has made all of his kicks today without much issue, and it is now 20-10. The Birds lead by 2 scores, are in a comfortable spot here with 7 minutes to go. We'll see if they can hold on. Fields on 1st down is intercepted, throwing it into the middle of nowhere, and it's Deshaun Elliott who comes down with it. Elliott with his 2nd interception of the year, and the Eagles have really put themselves in a good spot now. They have all the momentum. They have been dominating the second half. They force a turnover. They start inside the 30-yard line. On 3rd and 6, Devontae Smith with the 1st down, getting 16 yards. A touchdown would officially ice this game if it's not already over. And now the Eagles are also starting to chew some clock. 3rd and goal. Hurts looking to throw it. He goes short for Claypool, who's a yard shy of the end zone. Nice tackle on the play by Jalen Johnson. So it's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. The offense stays on the field. The Eagles are going to go for it as Jalen Hurts calls for an audible. He's going to drop back to throw it as Tazwell Hubbard wide open, showboating in the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The rookie running back, Tazwell Hubbard, with a receiving score, strutting down the red carpet, getting some photos from Lane Johnson and Tykeem Keon along with Devontae Smith. And it's now 27-10. The Eagles have all but sealed it. The Bears hoping for a miracle, and that's not going to help as Jabari Achabe not only sacks Justin Fields, but he did so much damage on that play that he injured the left tackle, Tevin Jenkins. 2nd and 5 now at the 41. Fields again drops back to throw it under more pressure from Achabe. Heaves it for the end zone. It's intercepted. Nehemiah Richardson covers Allen Robinson like a blanket and gets his 2nd interception of the season. Although Richardson has not gotten as many picks as he did as a rookie, Richardson has been super consistent in coverage, locking up opposing number 1 receivers, with Allen Robinson being no exception today. The other outside corner, C.J. Thomas, was great in this one as well. I don't think I mentioned Darnell Mooney's name once, so shout out to Thomas for a really good performance of his own. 27-10 is your final. A good win here for the Eagles, who improved to 8-2. In each of the first 2 seasons of this series, we finished with 8 wins. 8-9 in year 1, 8-9 in year 2. Hopefully we don't go 8-9 here, because that would mean we lost 7 in a row to end the year. Jalen Hurts was pretty good, minus that really bad interception. I thought he played fairly well. Justin Fields wasn't too bad. I think he was better than the stats suggested, but he obviously didn't lead them to a win. The run defense for us was really good, although Justin Fields had a few nice plays. I don't want to blame the run D for that, considering they were designed pass plays. Hubbard and St. Clair were both pretty good as we look at the receiving stats. Cole Kmet was a problem. 9 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown. I hope you started him in fantasy today because he put up numbers. Tykeem Keon, 6 for 61 and a score, 83 yards for Devontae Smith. quiet games for Claypool and Goddard, who didn't even catch a pass. Our offensive line was good. Theirs not so much. Another nice game for Bobby Wagner, and Jabari Achabe adds 2 more sacks to his total. Of course, the interceptions, and then Zebediah Phoenix, despite no kick meter, went a perfect 5 for 5. So now we get to the second game of the day, Thanksgiving football in Jerry's World against the Dallas Cowboys. This game is important on a number of levels. One, they're our rivals, obviously, and being on Thanksgiving, being on national television, we get a great opportunity to show the world that we are the alpha dog in the NFC. The Cowboys, of course, are the reigning NFC champions, and although they've gotten off to a slow start this year, we know they are really good. We beat the Cowboys earlier in the season, so we're going to go for the sweep today. What a really good sort of, accomplishment it would be to sweep our rivals, the Dallas Cowboys, here in Season 3. We beat them 27-17 back in Week 5, and now we have another chance to do it here on Thanksgiving. All 3 Thanksgiving games are interdivisional matchups, which I find kind of ironic. The 2-seeded Lions play the first game, so the top 2 seeds in the NFC each get to play on Thanksgiving, with us, obviously, and then Detroit. Jason Kelsey wants to talk to us about it being a short week. Obviously, part of playing on Thanksgiving means we play on Thursday, so we're going to have the challenges that come with it being a short week, but Dallas also is a short week, so they're going to have to deal with the challenges as well. As we look at the game plan here, we know the Cowboys have a very talented offense, but I really want to focus on containing Zeke. We were able to do so the first time we played each other, and that's why we won. On the other side, run the damn ball. Pretty simple. We've ran the ball well all year. We had a good performance on the ground against Chicago, and hopefully we can do so today against a talented Dallas front 7. So let's get this one underway. Our biggest game, in my opinion, of the year so far. We're 8-2. We have a chance to officially finish the year over 500 with a win today, something that we have not been able to do in each of the first 2 seasons of the series. On the flip side, the Cowboys need all the wins they can get here in a tight NFC, so this is probably their most important game too. That was nearly a pick 6 for Nehemiah Richardson, but instead it's a first down for CeeDee Lamb. As you can see, the Eagles are wearing the all greens, green helmets, green tops, green pants. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a sign of good luck. I don't know. First down now from the 48. Dak looking to throw it once again. Finds an open man. It's Amari Cooper, who gets by a couple defenders. There goes Coop, who brings it to the 21-yard line before being wrapped up on the play by Burgess. So far, so good for the Dallas offense. They have had no trouble moving it down the field. First and goal. Gotta feed the big fella, Ezekiel Elliott, as he scores the touchdown, and the Dallas Cowboys will strike first as it's 7-0. A quick drive and a quick score for Dallas, so now we get to see what Jalen Hurts and the offense can do. A big opportunity for Hurts to show the world that he's been a good quarterback this year. Tazwell Hubbard trucks the defender, wrapped up at the 45-yard line by DeMarcus Lawrence. A quick gain of 15 for Tazwell Hubbard. 3rd and 10 now at the 45. Hurts looking to throw it under pressure, incomplete. Not a great opening drive for Jalen Hurts as he goes 0 for 3. Micah Parsons was the one with the pressure and the hit. That leads to a punt. Cowboys get it back. Dak on first down, finds Amari Cooper, gets by Burgess, jukes away from Thomas, and will bring it to the 49-yard line, wrapped up by Nehemiah Richardson. So a good play there for Amari Cooper, and Dallas so far through the first 6 minutes of this game has been dominating. 3rd and 7. Dak under pressure, goes short, and it is going to be hauled in by Dalton Schultz, who is a couple yards shy of the first down. The Cowboys will elect to go for it here on 4th and 2, and Ezekiel Elliott is stopped. C.J. Thomas brings him down. C.J. Thomas has really improved throughout the season. Obviously, we know he's gotten a bunch of interceptions this year, currently at 5, but he's really improved as a tackler. He's really improved in coverage. It has been great to see him improve as a football player. Rosemont St. Clair loses 2 on first down, wrapped up by Micah Parsons. The Eagles' offense is really having trouble doing anything so far as it's now 3rd and 14. Hurts scrambling with it to the left side, tries to get it to Goddard, but it is incomplete. Nice coverage by Jabril Cox, the former 4th rounder out of LSU. So that'll be a punt. Philadelphia's offense looks disastrous through 2 drives, and the Cowboys get it back quickly. Dak on first down is sacked. Cleveland Ferrell brings down the quarterback. Ferrell has had a solid season. He's been a little bit banged up at times, but the entire D-line has been banged up. It feels like Josh Sweat and Jabari Achabe both have nagging injuries. And Fletcher Cox has missed a lot of games in this series due to injuries, so he's probably a little banged up too. On third down, it's a screen, and it backfires. Bobby Wagner with the tackle. After that first drive, the Eagles' defense has settled in, but now the offense has to do the same. Hurts on third down, tries to get it to St. Clair, but it is broken up by Jabril Cox. Jalen Hurts 0 for 5 in the first quarter. He has not completed a pass yet. The Eagles are down 7-0. The offense has been a dumpster fire, and with how good Dallas is on offense, you can't expect the Eagles' defense to keep them in the game forever if the offense is going to continue to play like this. 2nd and 8, first play of the quarter. Dak goes up the middle for Amari Cooper, trying to juke out defenders, wrapped up by Joko Onwusu at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 8 now, play action fake. Dak looking to throw it, finds a wide open man downfield. It's Chet Kucharski who brings it to the 32. The Dallas offense is without tight end Lamar Gallagher today, who has always played well against the Eagles, but even without Gallagher, there haven't been any issues. On first down again, it's Chet Kucharski who gets it to the 17-yard line. Dak is 11 of 12 right now. Keep in mind on the other side, Jalen Hurts is 0 for 5. It's been a tale of two very different quarterbacks and very different quarterback play today. There is Dalton Schultz, dives in the end zone for a touchdown. How about them Cowboys, as it's now 14-0. A rough start here for the Philadelphia Eagles. They got to get back into a groove. The offense has to do anything good on this drive. 3rd and 4. Hurts has to get rid of it incomplete. He did complete a pass earlier on the possession, but he is now 1 of 8. That's really, really bad. The Eagles' offense continues to play horribly today, and Dallas has it back. It's on 2nd down. Clelin Ferrell with his 2nd sack of the game. Clelin Ferrell has definitely shown up today, but I can't really say the same about everybody else on the team. Ferrell's the only guy who's looked impressive so far. The Cowboys punted it. The Eagles got it back. Now this is where the offense has to get into high gear. Here's Jalen Hurts running down the field to the 32. You have to think if Hurts continues to struggle, the Eagles very well could pull him for Jimmy Garoppolo or even their 3rd stringer, Maddox Gillard. On first down, Hurts runs right into the defender. Probably the easiest sack Micah Parsons will ever get, as it's a loss of 9. That'll make it a 2nd and 19 from the 30 with 3.5 to go in the first half. Jalen Hurts looking to throw it, scrambling to the right side now. It seems like he's scrambling on all of his passes today, and while it has not worked for the most part, it did work on that play, a gain of 21 for Devontae Smith, who ran a really nice route there. Now 3rd and goal at the 3. The Eagles trying to punch it in. They cannot. Tazewell Hubbard gets nothing on the play, so that brings us to the 2-minute warning. A big 4th and goal at the 3. The Eagles elect to go for it. Hurts connects with Tykeem Keon for the touchdown, but there is a flag. This one might be coming back. What could be a costly penalty for the Eagles, but it's not on Philadelphia. Roughing the passer against Jabril Cox. So even if that pass was incomplete, it would have been an automatic first down. Obviously, the Eagles will choose to decline the penalty. They'll keep the touchdown, and it's now 14-7. Dallas has it back. Dak Prescott on first down is sacked. Jabari Achebe brings him down. Achebe gets in a shoving match with Tyron Smith and gets injured in the process. Jabari Achebe seems to get a new nagging injury every week, but he's been a tough cookie this year, playing through a lot of pain. Hurts, deep shot, what a catch! Dallas Goedert with a one-hander to the 41. I know Goddard's had a rough season, but that was a beauty. Very next play, there's St. Clair, who is going to stay in bounds. Nice play to tackle him by former Westlake Hornet Jason Wilson. That'll force the Eagles to call their last timeout. 2nd and 10 with 10 seconds to go. The offense stays on the field. Hurts going to look for the end zone. It's caught. Inbounds. Touchdown for Devontae Smith. And although the Eagles have not played well at all today, this game is tied up at halftime. The Eagles have no business not losing this game right now, but here we are. They scored 2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes of the half. They start with the ball in the second half. So although Philadelphia looked pretty bad through the first 18 minutes of this game, they had a nice final 2 minutes to score twice and have tied it up at 14. We'll see if the Eagles can keep the momentum rolling here into the second half and get win number 9 on the year and become the first NFC team to officially, no matter what, get an over 500 record. On 3rd and 10, they ran it up the middle. Although Jalen Hurts has had a couple nice drives in a row, the coaching staff clearly does not trust him at all right now. So Dallas gets it back, pinned inside the 10 at the 8. Dak connects with Zeke, wide open downfield, breaks the tackle from Richardson and Elliott. There goes Zeke down the field, a 92-yard touchdown, and the Dallas Cowboys are back on top. Ezekiel Elliott doing the famous Dak Prescott warm-up celebration, and it's now 21-14. Cowboys are back on top. 2nd and 20 after an intentional grounding. Hurts on the run, finds an open Devontae Smith, gets by a defender, pushed out of bounds, but not before getting the first down. Devontae Smith has also been banged up this year. He's missed pretty much 4 games, but as he continues to get acclimated back into the offense, it really feels like he's continued to get more of a groove and play like Devontae Smith from last year. But he can't make plays when Jalen Hurts is making throws like that. That would have been an easy first down, but instead the Eagles have to punt it. Jalen Hurts has barely thrown for over a third of his passes complete, and the Cowboys get it back, as on 2nd and 4, there's another sack for Jabari Achabe. Since becoming an X-Factor, he has 2 sacks against the Bears, 2 against Dallas. I'm pretty sure he's now at double digits. I want to say he has 10.5 sacks now, just as a rookie. 3rd and 13, Prescott under pressure from Clelin Ferrell. Takes a shot deep, and it's dropped by both Richardson and Elliott. But nonetheless, the Eagles get the stop. The offense comes back. Jalen Hurts still in under center. But with how inaccurate he's been, again, another bad drive or two, you could see him benched for Garoppolo or Gillard. So Jalen Hurts has a lot to show here on this drive to keep his starting spot for the rest of the game. That's not really going to help. Although he does complete the pass, it wasn't an overly good throw. Keon gets 3. Now 4th down and 1. The Eagles are going to go for it. A gutsy play call here. Dallas stacking the box, so Hurts calls an audible to throw it. Under pressure, misfires. Jalen Hurts could not get rid of it in time. He overthrew Devontae Smith, who ran a nice route off the line of scrimmage. So the Cowboys get another stop, and the offense returns as Jalen Hurts continues to struggle on primetime national television. First down from the 35, probably the final play of the quarter. There's Schultz wide open, wrapped up inside the 15-yard line by Elliott and company. So now as we enter the 4th quarter, the Cowboys lead this game by 7, and they have it in the red zone. 3rd down and 5. Prescott looking to throw it under a lot of pressure, and he throws it away. That was Josh Sweat who sent the heat, and that'll bring the field goal unit out to make it a 2-score game here in the 4th. The kick goes right down Main Street, and the Dallas Cowboys now lead it 24-14. So the Eagles are down by 10. Jalen Hurts remains in the game still. The Eagles are being a little bit stubborn with Hurts. They still have enough faith in him to keep him in. Good run by Hubbard, stiff-arming the defender to bring it to the 40-yard line. And the Eagles are moving it fairly well down the field. About 7 minutes to go. First down. Hurts under a lot of pressure. He just kept backing up, and, well, he kept backing up until Jabril Cox got in the backfield. It's a loss of 12. A really bad sack there by Hurts. But the Eagles have a chance to redeem themselves on 3rd and 2. Hurts scrambling with it. Has an open Rosemont St. Clair, but he tries to throw it downfield. Jalen Hurts is just trying to do too much right now, and it continues to cost the Eagles. 4th down and 2. The Eagles will just elect to kick the field goal as Zebediah Phoenix makes it from 38, and it remains a 7-point game. But, if nothing else, it is only a 1-score deficit. The Eagles need to get a stop here, though. It's a 3rd and 3, 4.5 minutes to go at the 35. Dak alone in the backfield finds an open man. It's Schultz. Schultz was covered, but the player who was on him decided to then go into the backfield, which means Dalton Schultz is just going to be left wide open. I really don't get the logic there as we have another 3rd down, this time a 3rd and 2. Handoff for Ezekiel Elliott. He is stopped. Jabari Achabe again makes another play. Achabe has quickly become the overwhelming Defensive Rookie of the Year favorite, and what are they doing? The field goal unit is out. A laughable kick from Aldrick Rosas. Did he put a blindfold on as he was kicking that? Good Lord. If Dallas wanted to make it a 2-score game, their better opportunity would have been to go for it. So, a very questionable call there by Coach Mike McCarthy, who knows a thing or two about questionable calls in the 4th quarter. And now the Eagles offense has new life as Tazewell Hubbard goes up the middle for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 from the 27. Handoff for Rosemont St. Clair. Has blocks. brings it for about 10 yards, and Philadelphia is now in the red zone. But there's a flag, a bad holding call against the rookie Marcus Crum. That's Crum's first snap of the game. He just subbed in for Brandon Brooks, who got hurt on the previous play. Not a great job there by Crum to set the tone, as it's a 3rd and 4 here at the 2-minute warning. Hurts under a lot of pressure. Some clear miscommunication there between him and Troy Dobbs. I don't know what they were trying to do. 4th and 4 now. Obviously, Philadelphia has to go for it. Hurts running for his life, and it's incomplete, nearly picked off by Trayvon Diggs. He had Tykeem Keon somewhat open, but mistimed the throw, and it was also offline. So the Eagles are stopped. A first down probably ends the game here for the Dallas Cowboys. It's a handoff for Ezekiel Elliott, and it appears that he got it. Philadelphia calls timeout number 2, but it looks like this game is all but wrapped up. 2nd and 7 now. A first down will officially end it, as it's a handoff for Zeke. He has the first down, and look at this. The Eagles are going to let him score. So this way, rather than Dallas kneeling out the clock, the Eagles get the ball back, are going to try to score, get an onside kick, and score again. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but that's the plan. Got to speak it into existence. 2nd and 10. Hurts, deep shot, downfield, caught by Devontae Smith at the 37. Philadelphia has to move to line of scrimmage quickly as they don't have any timeouts. Here's Goddard, gets by the defender, showboating, sliding into the end zone for a touchdown. That's exactly what the Eagles needed, a quick drive down the field, only lasting a few plays. And now, step 2, onside kick. And the onside kick literally did not go forward at all. That might have gone backwards. Maybe too good of an onside kick attempt by Phoenix, as it'll be an illegal touching on Troy Dobbs. And that's how the game comes to a close. A bad loss here in Thanksgiving. 31-24, the Cowboys beat the Eagles. And Philadelphia still, once they get 8 wins, they seemingly suck. Now, I assume the Eagles are not going to lose out like they lost out their final 4 or 5 games last year. But whenever the Eagles get that 8th win, they seem to fall apart. And, well, they did not look good in this game. As we take a look at the numbers, it was a tale of 2 different quarterbacks. Dak Prescott played very well. We could not really stop him. Jalen Hurts, meanwhile, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That all looks fine and dandy, but he was not accurate. He missed so many throws. Probably one of his worst games of the year. Normally, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That looks good, but he did not play well. I thought our run defense was good. I know Zeke had 151 yards and 2 touchdowns, but practically half of them came on that last play. In the receiving game, Devontae Smith played well. Dallas Goedert had a good game. Rosemont St. Clair was very quiet as a runner and a receiver. The Cowboys certainly limited him. On the defensive side of the ball, there were multiple standouts for both teams. Jabari Achebe had 4 tackles for loss and 2 sacks. He has quickly turned into a game changer in front of our own eyes. Cleveland Ferrell, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Jabril Cox had a big day, so did Micah Parsons with 4 TFLs. So, overall, a tough loss. We were able to stay competitive, but we struggled too early and too often, I guess. Both of our offensive guards suffer abdominal tears, so we will be without Brandon Brooks and Landon Dickerson for the next month or so, and it'll be 2 of our rookies, Fletcher Luce, who we picked in the 2nd round, and Marcus Crum, who we picked in the 4th round. We're going to have to step up and show why we used somewhat high draft picks on them as we speak with Jason Kelsey about the loss. Obviously, the locker room wanted to sweep Dallas, and because we didn't, everybody loses 10 morale, which is a big drop-off. He also talks to us about the short week, but again, Dallas also had a short week. We just didn't get the job done. So that brings us to Week 13 here against the Seattle Seahawks. As we look at the playoff picture, we are the 1 seed despite the loss, but again, the NFC is really bad. You know it's rough when the Detroit Lions are the 2 seed. The Lions have won 4 in a row. I'll give them credit. And as a Lions fan myself, I'm allowed to make fun of them. So I'm not some hater, okay? So that'll end today's episode. Next time we head to Seattle to take on the Seahawks, who started the year off really poorly. They're still not good, but they have been playing a little bit better. And as we make it to the home stretch of the year, we need all the wins we can get to clinch this division, clinch the 1 seed, and then go from there in our quest to bring you Lombardi back to the city of brotherly love. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.